What's going on, everybody? I gotta talk about Oklahoma State head coach Mike Gundy for his comments on Ollie Gordon's DUI arrest. Hello, welcome to the channel if you're new. I'm the sports judge. Before we talk about this, because I have a mouthful, before we talk about this, please do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button. Like this video. Make sure you share this content. I am very disappointed in Mike Gundy. Drunk driving is never fucking okay. Now, I'm going to make a comment about this and speak on this because I'm passionate about drunk driving. I'm always posting on my Facebook not to drink and drive, reminding folks of the danger of drunk driving. It's such a terrible thing to do. It really is. And I feel like a DUI is so dire that you have to continuously remind people of the risk that lies within getting behind the wheel intoxicated. It's like talking to a child, okay? Reminding these idiots not to do this stupid thing, which is drunk driving. It makes me mad. It makes me sick to my fucking stomach that you have these idiots on the road. If you drink and drive, know you're a piece of shit. And I hope every one of you get pulled over and arrested. These kind of people are a threat, and it's just so fucking dumb. Mike Gundy's 4-minute explanation of why he isn't suspending his star running back, Ollie Gordon, over a recent DUI is so bizarre, so convoluted, so insulting to victims of drunk driving. I can't believe he would say some shit like that. I really can't believe it. I can't believe some shit like that would come out of his mouth. I want to slap that ugly off his face. I want to slap the shit out of him. What I get from that is that you have a coach condoning drunk driving, excusing his players' DUI arrests. And instead of punishing him and publicly setting an example in an attempt to make sure he doesn't make the same mistake that could have ended up being a lot worse than what it is, he's pretty much looking everybody in the fucking eye, telling them it's okay to drink and drive. Oh, it's okay to do this. Oh, it's fine. You'll be good. It's like he's giving them a pass or something. Oh, it's okay. You can have a few drinks and drive home drunk. It's all good. This is a fucking dangerous game. Let me just tell you. It's nothing to fucking play with. People have lost their lives to drunk drivers. Families have been destroyed, victimized by this because these knuckleheads want to be fucking stupid. And again, it's nothing to play with. And you know, if Mike Gundy drinks and drives, I don't think that's something you want everybody to know. Like, I don't think you want to tell the whole world that you broke the law. Like, why would you even tell everybody that? There are just some things that you keep to yourself that you can't tell anyone, not even yourself, damn it. I don't care who the fuck you are. No one should be excusing this kind of act. And so as Mike Gundy is explaining his decision to not suspend Gordon, who was arrested for driving with a blood alcohol concentration of 0.11%, Gundy basically defended his player and made it known publicly that he's done the same shit. That he's literally done the same thing. Literally 1,000 times. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 1,000 times. Gundy at the fucking podium during Big 12 Media Day in Vegas justifies the non-penalty by making a stunning admission. How can you defend this shit? You can't possibly defend this. I just don't understand how you can defend someone who gets busted for a DUI. And sadly, that's how Vikings cornerback Curry Jackson lost his life earlier this week in connection with a crash that killed the former Oregon player. So not everybody gets lucky, as Gundy suggested. He said in his comments that he's gotten lucky, that he's gotten away with it. That's nothing to brag about, dude. That's not cute at all. No drunk driving doesn't always lead to death, but it does often. It's very disturbing to hear this from a coach who says he's done it 1,000 times and got lucky every time. There's no reason to think that Gundy is an insensitive clown, because a lot of people who lost their lives or who lost their loved ones to this senseless act will disagree with you. And here's some facts for you. Here's some facts about drunk driving. In 2020, 11,654 people were killed in motor vehicle crashes involving alcohol-impaired drivers, accounting for 30% of all traffic-related deaths in the United States. 32 people in the United States are killed every day in crashes involving an alcohol-impaired driver. This is one death every 45 minutes. It's a staggering number. And this idiot has the balls to make a comment this egregious that would anger a lot of people, because that's what it's done. It's pissed off a lot of people. You can't make comments encouraging and excusing drunk driving. You can't do that. Gundy's reaction is terrible on every level. And oh, by the way, Gordon shouldn't be allowed to drink at all. He is underage. This is an unbelievably horrifying story, and it says a lot about Gundy. It's a pretty bad look for him as a head coach. It's bad. It's bad, folks. And now it's Oklahoma State University's duty to make him look bad for public perception. What's so concerning and unacceptable is not only he tolerates drunk driving, but he's letting his player get away with whatever he wants and have no consequences. And worse yet, this is being celebrated. Times we live in now, I tell you, and we wonder what the hell is wrong with this generation and why these youngsters are the way they are. This is exactly why. They need love, discipline, and direction. And instead, you have a fucking coach doing the opposite, dismissing his players' behavior, essentially condoning this crap, condoning what this guy did. I'm disgusted with this. I'm furious. Where's the athletic director? Where is he? He has to do something about this. Seriously, what the hell are you thinking, Gundy? What the hell are you doing? This is disgraceful on his decision to let Gordon have zero repercussions following his DUI arrest. I'm sorry, but people who break the law and put other people's lives at risk for their own stupid actions should be suspended by the NCAA. Can't even hold a player accountable for a DUI. Seems to me Gundy is rewarding his behavior. This one pretty much ranks high up there. This ranks high up there with a man putting his hands on a hot stove knowing the fire is burning. Yeah, I'm gonna put my hands on the hot stove and see what happens. Yeah, do that, dumbass. Ridiculous. Whatever happened to tough love in this country? That doesn't exist anymore, because this is a soft-ass country, from parents to educators to politicians to coaches. The NCAA needs to come down on this. You know, I find it funny that they come down on these other things that happen, like if a player, gets in trouble for improper benefits and stuff like that, then they want to crack down on that. But when a player gets arrested for a DUI, oh, it's a tap on the wrist. Oh, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, it's okay. We'll let that slide. If it happens again, it's okay. If he gets arrested for a DUI, that's on him. You know, we'll let the authorities handle that. We'll let the law handle that one. You know, we're not going to do much of anything. The NCAA have their priorities wrong, because this is a guy that you need to punish. You need to use him as an example. You need to send a fucking message and say this is not okay, because drunk driving is not okay. Somebody lose their damn life every day behind drunk driving. So no, this is unacceptable. And Mike Gundy knows better. And you know, he shouldn't have said what he said. You know, it's not a good look for him at all. Actually, he looks fucking stupid. He looks like a clown. Okay? Making those remarks. You don't say that. Okay, so this tells me that you've been driving drunk for years. That you know, been doing this for a very long time. And it wouldn't surprise me if Oklahoma State University fires your ass. Because to me, from the way it looks, to me, this is a fireable offense, dude. Like, you could easily lose your job behind shit like this, saying something this stupid. You know, you don't defend your player when he gets busted for a DUI. You punish his ass. You know? You scold his ass. You tell him not to do something that's stupid. Instead, you're telling him it's okay to drink and drive. So how are any of your players supposed to take you seriously? I wouldn't take you seriously. I wouldn't probably listen to your dumb ass after that. Because you sound stupid. You sound fucking stupid, dude. Encouraging drunk driving. What kind of person are you? What kind of person does that? Only an idiot does something like that. I mean, I can't believe what this world has come to. I can't believe. I just can't. I just don't understand people like the mind. You know. I just don't get it. And Mike Gundy's a perfect example of this. Like, you're not dumb of a person. If that's your way of thinking, then why are you coaching a young man? You know, you're supposed to help these men, you know, build their character and help them cross that bridge. You know, your job is to shape these young men, you know, and help them prepare for a better tomorrow. Instead, you're encouraging them to break the law. That's not helping shape these young men's future. It's not at all. If anything, it's encouraging them to make the wrong decisions in life. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate the love and support. If you guys like this video, you guys know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. We'll talk very soon. I'm getting out of here now. Thanks for watching, everyone.